It's a big day when it comes to Battlefield 6, troopers, as Battlefield is once again stepping up when it comes to cheaters. They announced this a while ago, but it has finally got into effect for the game. After a long time of fighting over this situation, the Cronus Zen is banned on Battlefield 6. Currently right now on the console side, it's only banned on the PlayStation. I believe you can still get away with this on Xbox, but hopefully they will step that up very soon. Knowing that these devices have to go through 2 stages through PlayStation and Battlefield to even attempt it, I'm glad to finally hear this, because Cronus Zen has been a complete nightmare and unfortunately so many people buy it. And hopefully now it could be a rent-free situation when all the people try to call me a cheater, because I could play the game completely fine with no issues, because I'm not a cheater. It's not that difficult to hold down your thumbstick with a controller. If you try to play the game, you would get a warning and say that someone has a device plugged in and they cannot search for a game. But now they're getting to a stage where they are actually banning people. Now it will be violating their agreement. So you can actually get permanently banned or you can get suspended over the situation. There has been a bunch of reports going all over Twitter, and that is why I want to talk about it today, because a lot of people have been showing that they have been banned from the game. And honestly, I have no pity from it, because why would you even want to do that in the first place? So to anyone who's using a Cronus Zen or an Apex, whatever them devices all are, please don't do it, because you will get banned. And as I said, it is not that difficult to play Battlefield in general. And I don't understand how you can physically learn from using these devices. The original path when it comes to these devices was actually to help out people with disabilities. That's what it was originally for. And then of course, people had to abuse it. I remember back in the day when it came to PS3 and it would be tournaments, and all the Call of Duty pros actually had to use a Zen so it wouldn't intertwine with the Bluetooth, so they can do competitive matches with no input delay. It's crazy to see how far it all actually has changed. But once again, Battlefield is stepping up and banning these cheaters. And overall, I don't know about you guys, but you need to tell me in the comment section below, have you seen anyone cheating in this game? I haven't bumped into one hacker yet. But it really does tell that Battlefield is finally stepping up when it comes to this cheating problem. It also appears that Battlefield once again is smashing records. They said that the last Sunday they actually hit their highest player count for the game, what is incredible, because they already hit over like 700,000 people at once for the game, what is really impressive. I don't know how Call of Duty feels. Let's be real, I think we all know how Call of Duty feels. They're probably not happy about it. I'm just glad that Battlefield is back on top. And they have really been doing it as well. They have incredibly smashed some numbers. Here's some analytics information what I can share with you guys today. So in just 4 days, Battlefield 6 sold up to 6.5 copies for the game, what is incredible. And the game has generated over 350 million in revenue. For Steam accounts, they actually cover up to 65.7%, what is actually a really big number. It just shows that the PC side is really growing. And they have sold over 3.5 million copies of a revenue of 220 million in revenue. PlayStation makes up to 23.7% of sales, and they have sold up to 1.5 million copies, and Xbox has done up to 19.6 on sales for over 1.2 million copies. And this is really the cool thing, because I never really expected it to be like this. It appears that the United States is the top market when it comes to this game, making up 1/3 of the game's sales for player base. And China is second with 15%, and Germany and UK does up to 3 to 6%, and Japan is for 3%. They say that PlayStation in more of the Western leads with a 38% of player shares, following a 6 to 9% for the UK, France and Germany, with a 6.7% of Saudi Arabia accounts for over 3%. That might sound a little bit crazy with all these numbers, but it's extremely really high. I believe Battlefield 1 done over 30 million copies, so the fact is that Battlefield has already done a large sum of it in just 4 days. It's pretty easy that they're going to do it, because Battlefield 1 was one of their biggest successes when it comes to the Battlefield series. Battlefield 6 will easily hit that number sooner or later. But troopers, you let me know in the comment section how you finding Battlefield 6 so far. Are you enjoying it, or are you getting stressed out? So far, I'm absolutely having a blast. I feel like for me personally, personally, Battlefield 6 is what I've been asking for. So good news when it comes to sales for this game, as they're making a lot more revenue and will keep this game a lot more alive. And finally, good news when it comes to Battlefield banning all these Cronus Zen people, as it needed to happen a long time ago. Thank you very much for listening to me talk, troopers. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and of course subscribe, as we just hit 33,000 subs. So thank you so much everyone, I do appreciate it. And I don't know about you guys, but I want to get this video edited so I can get on the battlefield. So I'll see you there.